Hey everyone, I'm Shu for those that don't know who I am, and today's gonna be a video about my case study, how I made a high ticket PSL, being in a program for about 6 weeks, and putting myself in the shoes of a beginner, okay? So basically that means I'm not using any results, I'm putting myself as a beginner, so pretending I don't know anything. I'm just gonna be following the strategies that was uh, being taught and what I was learning, and yeah, and you also don't need results, like I said, and you're not gonna be faking these results until you make it. Okay, so basically, this basically means that it doesn't matter where you started, whether you have experience or your experience, or you're struggling, or you're looking to start. This is perfect for anybody that's willing to do the work, be consistent, and being coachable. Simple as that. Okay, so let's dive into when I got started, which was about 6 weeks ago. So the first 2 weeks, I was depressed, but now I feel a lot better. And yeah, the thing is that the first 2 weeks I did slack off. I'll be honest with you. Everyone's gonna have that time where they're gonna slack off and you lose the motivation, because when you start doing something like this, it's not gonna be rainbows every day. Okay, it's just gonna be days where you have like stormy days and you don't want to do anything and you're just lazy or you just feel unmotivated. And it happens. This is part of the business, because the thing about learning how to do this by yourself is that you have to be accountable, and no one's gonna be accountable for you unless you do it for yourself. Okay, because first, if you can't be accountable for yourself, then the truth is it's gonna be very, very hard for you to start, because there's no one there who can be holding your hand and be like, hey, you gotta start doing this, because the only person who can tell you that is yourself. Okay, even though there's other people asking you, like, even though we have our coaches being accountable to you every week, asking you like, what's your goals, what are you planning to do, like that. Even though you answer those and you don't actually do any action, you don't take any action, then there's really nothing that's gonna happen. So the thing is that if you're an action taker, this is definitely gonna be perfect for you, and if you're willing to go out of your comfort zone, where a lot of people won't go out of the comfort zone, you'll do great in this. Okay, so let's start off with how I said I was slacking out the first 2 weeks. Okay, so flash forward 4 weeks later. Now we're 6 weeks in, 1 month after that, and then basically, yeah, I did the work. I followed the training. I implemented what was taught. Yes, when you first start, it doesn't matter if you have any followers, if you have any friends, if you have an authority in your whatever you're trying to do. It doesn't matter, because you're gonna implement the strategies. You're gonna build yourself from zero to making that first sale, and so on and so on. Okay, because just having that first sale is very empowering inside of you. Because when you get a high ticket sale, anywhere from $400 to, like, you could say $1,000 plus. But in my case, my commission was $1,200, so it's very great feeling knowing that I was able to do this case study without using any results, trying to fake it till I make it, and basically just being me. Literally, that's the truth. And yeah, the thing is that you have to be knowledgeable in what you're saying and doing, and then literally that's the truth. Because if if you can't convince someone that what you're doing works, and that you're not there to just take their money and just run, people are willing to listen to you. And if you're good enough to where you know how to do your sales and marketing, you'll be great for this. Okay, but also, if you're also very bad, you're just shy, you don't know how to start. So in this case study, like I said, I put myself in this shoes as a beginner, so I didn't close the sale. I let my coaches close the sale for me, because I just bring them the leads and they close the sale for you. Literally, that's how it is. Um, you still get the same amount of commission whether you close it yourself or the coach closes it for you. So I decided to say, you know what, this is this case study, and I'm gonna just literally act like I'm a beginner. I want them to close the sale for me, and I just gonna bring them the leads, and that's all I just did. I just brought them the leads. They closed me the sale. Bam, $1,200 commission there, and yeah, that's literally about it. If you don't know much about high ticket for marketing and you want to get started, then yeah, I'll be putting a link how I got started by joining their 5-day challenge. It's really good training. It's free, so even if you go through the training for free and say, you know what, this isn't for me, then there's harm no foul done, right? Because we're not going to be asking you to pay for this training. It's for free. So you're going to learn what their 5-day challenge is about and how good it is, and you're going to understand what high ticket for marketing is. And basically we're using Facebook and using free traffic. So we're generating leads and generating sales just using our Facebook profile. Simple as that, okay? And yeah, if oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, for those that don't know, high ticket marketing, it really doesn't matter how many people you talk to. You don't need a lot of people, okay? So the thing is that if your goal is $3,000 per month, you only need to close 3 people, okay? If your goal is $5,000 per month, you only need to close 5 people. Your goal is gonna be $10,000 per month, you only need to close 10 people, let's say, right? So the thing is that you don't have to close everyone. That's the honest truth. You can talk probably to like 30, 50 people. You probably close like 2, and from maybe like 2 to 8, to be honest. And you know that's a lot of money for just talking to only 50 people. It's totally worth it if you're willing to do the work and willing to follow the training, because the training does work. Okay, it does work. It doesn't matter you have any experience. If you can follow the directions, you'll be on your way to making your first high ticket sale, and so on, so on, so on. Okay, because this is just my case study, just in 6 weeks of making a high ticket filler sale, putting the shoes of myself of a beginner. And if I can do this, I believe anyone can do this, because I know what it's like. Whenever I first started, was that I always joined a lot of the top earners and those ones that are like in the leaderboards. And you know what? Most of the time they take your money and they just run away. They don't answer your questions and they just leave you in the dark. And you know, we don't do that with what we're doing now. We got a community. We got the coaches. You got me. We got other people in the group. Just put your questions in. We answer them, and we answer them to our best knowledge. And we also have Zoom calls where you get asked any questions based on your topic. And you know, we even have like sales Zoom. That's my favorite, because your best ROI in this high ticket marketing is conversations and connections. Because if you're not talking to people, or you're scared to talk to people, then you're not going to make any money. That's the honest truth. But if you're willing to be uncomfortable and willing to go out of your comfort zone, basically you'll do fine. Just keep building the connections, build yourself as an authority, and you'll be on your way. Simple as that. Like I said, you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them for me, my Facebook, or you could also just leave it below. But yeah. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope the best to you guys' success. All right, see you guys.